everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda. Today I am going to be planting some red and some white potatoes in a raised bed. But before I do, I have some other jobs that I need to take care of. I've been working in the chicken coop. I've seen some things that's going to need repairing in there. It's time to go ahead and scoop out all of the bedding that they have and start over fresh, because you can build it up for so long, but once it starts to weigh things down in the house, you need to go ahead and start getting it out. So you can't get everything out, but you get as much as you can out, and then go ahead and lay down some fresh bedding. I've been laying it on top for some months now, so it's time to pull some of that out and put some more on. But I'm going to do that on the video today. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to cut some more of the tops off of some of my plants, and I'm going to add some topsoil to some of those containers. So let's get started. And these onions are needing to get cut back some because the tops are looking very brown. So I'm just going to give them a fresh start. I'm not going to pull the roots up, but I am going to remove a lot of these tops, or most of these tops. And there are some weeds in here also. I'll go ahead and get those out. And this way you just freshen up your beds, make them look better. And I have been cutting plants all over this garden like this today, and pulling out plants that have perished in the ice storm. So I will just be adding some more topsoil in here. Then I will be amending the soil and planting some more seeds in these beds. And I will be looking to see which plants I can salvage, because I can still see that there are some plants that are germinating, that are still doing well even after all of this. There is some spinach right down here in this bed. I'll move y'all closer so y'all can see. There is spinach in this bed right here that is still doing really good. So I will be leaving all of that in. I just will put some fish emulsion on this bed. There are some carrots in there also. I had to move closer to see what that was, but there are carrots in there. This bed has some mustard greens in it, so I cut the tops off of the mustard greens, and some of them I'm just leaving in here just to become like compost underneath my topsoil. So what I'm using is this Scott's topsoil. And this will give my bed a fresh look. I'm going to do the same thing with this container. Some of you can pull it back with your hand, some of these decaying leaves. And I can put this on my compost bin. And this is my moringa tree, and I'm going to just go ahead and take it out. Y'all know that all parts of the moringa tree is edible. And those are the moringa tree roots, and there is some bark. Okay, so I'll add some regular potting mix on top of this before I plant in it. And I will also add some more amendments to it. The next beds that I'm going to be topping off with some of this topsoil are these 2 spinach beds. Now, they both still have spinach that is growing out of them. It does not look that great, but it's still mostly alive. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with this topsoil. Because I'm going to plant some more spinach in this bed. So the bigger pieces that are still alive, I will go ahead. That's that white moth. I should have hit him hard, but I just kind of slapped him. And he flew off. And then I'll add some more topsoil and plant some more spinach. There are not as many large pieces sticking up out of this bed. Okay, so now I've got some topsoil in there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my potting mix in it. And this is my potting mix that I mixed with some vermiculite, perlite, worm castings, and peat. So all I have to do now is put some blood meal and some slow release fertilizer in here and plant my spinach. Okay, I hope that you all can see what I was doing. Just wanted to get these beds ready for planting. I'm going to do the same thing with this wheelbarrow that I had my broccoli in. The only thing I have left in it right now is a Cheers cabbage. So we're gonna have to get some stuff planted up in this wheelbarrow. Still using my Scott's topsoil. I'm gonna add my potting mix made with peat, vermiculite, perlite, and worm castings. So this is the raised bed that I'm going to be planting my white potatoes and my red potatoes in. And I have already been fluffing my soil up some, but I do want to add a little more perlite to the soil to lighten the soil up. So that this soil will have some good drainage. Because you want to plant your potatoes in well draining soil so that your potatoes will not just sit in here and rot. And I am planting these potatoes a little early, and it's just because I'm not sure about what the weather is going to do. And these potatoes will be in this bed for 90 to 100 days. So I am going to go ahead and put them in and not worry about the weather right now, because potatoes can take a light frost, but they don't need a hard freeze or they will rot in the soil, and we don't want that. But I am going to go ahead and plant them, and I'll just keep an eye on them. What I mean by keep an eye on them, if they don't start producing some green leaves in around March, then I'll know that they probably died. Or rotted in the soil. So then all I'll do then is just replant them. But just in case the weather does not freeze up again, then I'll be ahead on my potatoes. So you can do it however you choose to do it. You can just dig down and make you some holes. I'm still getting sweet potato tubers. It's just a small one. That is a sweet potato tuber. I'm gonna put half on this side, put the white ones on this side and put the red ones on this side, or vice versa, but I will be just going down in here. It's easier for me to do it this way than to try to make a trench by this being a raised bed. If it was on the ground, I could just go down there and make me a trench. But what I do want to do is put some of this bone meal into the holes, and I'm going to put some slow release fertilizer in there. And these will help these to produce their roots. So I've got 4 holes. And there are many ways that you can plant your potatoes, but this is the way that I'm going to do it in this raised bed. It's just easier than me trying to build a trench and then throwing soil all out of my bed. Okay, so these are what my seed potatoes are looking like. I showed these in an earlier video. This is what my seed potatoes are looking like. These are my red ones. I got 2 right here that seem to be stuck together. I'm just gonna break them apart. And these white ones looking like this. Could have bought another white one too. And I am not sure if these are some that came from the store or if these are some of these I had left from last year, because they got mixed up. So either way, I'm planting them. So I'm just gonna drop them in the hole. Put them in there as deep as I can. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get all of them in before I cover them so I'll know that I'm not digging them back up. It's gonna be kind of hard to do that though. I'm gonna have to put some of that soil back over it. So I'm just gonna push some of the soil back over these. And then I'm gonna make me 2 more holes right here. See, you can hear my soil coming out of the bed. I'm gonna put me 2 more holes right here. Put some more fertilizer in here. More bone meal in the hole. Get me 2 more potatoes. I don't know which side I had them on. I don't know. They're gonna drop them in. Okay, so now I got, see if I can get this one a little deeper. I can even put like one here in the middle. I think I will go ahead and make me a hole right here. I'm digging up something. A sweet potato, y'all. So we already had established the fact that I did not get all my sweet potatoes. Let's drop another white potato in here. Cover it up. I'm taking this sweet potato in the house. It looks pretty. Let me bring it close so y'all can see it. Not that big, but it still looks good. And I'm gonna eat that. All right, so I think I can get about 3 more. Probably can get more potatoes in here than that. Let me go ahead and I'm just gonna dig some holes and stick them in. Y'all get the idea. Some bone meal. And you can sprinkle the bone meal another way, but I just feel like this is the, ooh, something seems like grabbed over my hand. I don't know if I need to be sticking my hand deep down in here like that. See if I can dibber me a hole. This hole. Make me a deep hole down here. Drop another potato in there and cover it up. Here I go with my hand in here again, y'all. That was a stick. I found it. Okay, we're going deep in here again. Put another potato down in here. Y'all don't be scared to put your amendments in there because these potatoes gonna be in the soil for a long time. So go ahead and put you some amendments in there, and then throughout the season, you're still going to continue to put your fish emulsion on your potatoes. I got 2 more potatoes, and I know I can get these 2 potatoes in this soil. 2 little small potatoes. Yeah, potatoes is something else that we would like to get we want to get a nice harvest on everything. But there's certain things that we're passionate about. Potatoes, onions, and garlic are some of those things. Because we don't have a problem getting those tomatoes and cucumber. Well, I had a problem with cucumbers last year, y'all. I really did. Cucumbers, and I did not meet up last year. We're going to try to make sure that that don't happen this year. I don't know what happened. Some years I have gotten more cucumbers than I could can or give away. But last year was not the case. Last year I could not grow a dozen cucumbers. So this year we coming at the cucumbers. We gonna get some cucumbers because I got people asking me for pickles, and I plan to make them some pickles, and I don't plan to have to buy the cucumbers to do it with. Okay, y'all, so our potatoes are planted. And y'all, it feels good just planting this soil right now. But I think we're done. So I hope that you all have enjoyed the video and that you have learned something from it, and you will give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. And go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.